Good morning and welcome to a new vlog. You are quite near my boiler. It's cold. I've just put my boiler on. You might be able to hear that. I'm sorry. We won't be here for too long, hopefully. This morning Mike woke me up and said, like, I'm sure we bought a big tub of tangerines yesterday night. Where are they? And I was like, how odd. And then I started thinking, and you know what? I had them by my feet in the car because I didn't want to risk them getting squashed in the boot. And I was like, oh crap, whatever's happened to them is my fault because they were in the car. And I was like, I remember I had some tulips, some daffodils on top. Turns out I left them outside at the front of our house on our windowsill. Why is the light so blue? That's so odd. Does that make it any less blue? I feel like here. No, that's still so blue. Okay, it's just a blue day. I was like, oh shit, like, are they gonna still be there? But luckily they were, because I was worried that, like, this might sound stupid, like an animal could have eaten them, like a fox, or that someone could have just taken them. But luckily, neither happened. I bought 3 little bunches of daffodils from Lidl yesterday. Maybe I didn't quite buy enough. Because it's cold, I thought they would have died, but somehow they're still alive. But maybe this is a task for me post-breakfast, to be honest. I'm currently obsessed with a creator called Toast with Hope on YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, everywhere. And she makes this like butter bean hummus that she puts on her breakfast. So I thought I'd give that a go. And she also inspired me to make a sourdough starter. So that's something I need to feed a little bit later. But this is what I'm gonna have with for breakfast with an egg. And again, she also inspired my purchase of this chili oil. I did not buy this bread. My mum gave it to me, which was lovely of her. But equally, this isn't my sort of bread really. I doubt this egg is runny, but I don't really mind either way. It's like a tiny bit runny. Got my cup of tea, got my toast. I'm gonna go enjoy that for a little bit. So breakfast has been had. I also spilt it on my jumper. Oh, today's day one of my period. Let me tell you, I do not want to shoot today, but today is a shoot day. So I think I'm gonna make myself shoot at least one thing. I don't know. I'm gonna basically sit down, plan my day, plan what I'm gonna film, and we'll see. Yeah, tomorrow's my birthday. I am not a birthday fan, and I feel like this year, more than ever, I'm just not a birthday fan. And then my mum's trying to make me happy pullover on like family on the weekend. I just don't want to. I feel like she's like, yeah, but it's not really your birthday on that day. Because I was like, I just want to relax. Like, I just don't want to have people over for my birthday. I just feel like it's really tiring. I would just much rather have like a chilled weekend. But her argument is that like that's not actually my weekend, my birthday. I've just started planning out my day, but whilst I'm here, because I think I'm gonna have a bit of laptop time, I'm gonna bake one of my nails, my nails on one hand. I'm gonna go over this, but this isn't that bad, and I feel, and it hasn't like really chipped, just the tips have started to fade a little bit, but I just kind of need a quick solution, and I feel like that is one I'm like happy enough with. Oh, it's quite dark, you know. Okay, today's Tuesday. I painted my nails not last week, the week before, on Saturday or Sunday, so kind of like 10ish days ago, I think. Yeah, 10ish maybe. And they honestly haven't been too bad. I was actually surprised. If you can hear that, that is my phone in my back pocket rubbing against my chair. It sounds like I'm farting. I'm just not really enjoying getting my nails done as much. It's just a time thing. I just can't be bothered going to town all the time, or there's like someone else I quite like to go to, but it's like not really near a tube station, and I can't drive because then I have to pay like £5 or I don't know, like £8 for parking, and like that kind of defeats the purpose. Like that, then I might just go somewhere local that's a bit more expensive. I don't know, I just find it time consuming. It's obviously, it can add up, and I'm just enjoying like a plain red nail, so I think it's something I'm just gonna kind of be doing myself. Like I said, I don't typically just paint over them. I feel like this is a bit gross, but you know what, sometimes it needs must. I don't know, I just want an easy solution. Probably tomorrow or the day after I'll remove it and do it properly. I just don't have time today. That's kind of the before, and like that's the after. Last time I used Fabulous Hands and Feet Margate Dabs base coat, and I think this must be why this has lasted so incredibly well. And then I just used on top a Sally Hansen Miracle Gel, but again, this could be it, but this as a duo has lasted very, very well. I didn't even put top coat over it because I was lazy, basically. But now I'm gonna do some work, and I'm gonna write one of my friends a birthday card. I'm gonna post it to her because I feel like we just don't receive that much like nice post. Like the only post we ever receive really, what do I get? Some sort of fine for driving where I shouldn't have driven. Sometimes like letters from like the GP, or not so much the GP, the dentist, telling me that I should go to the opticians, and I feel like that's kind of it. So I feel like getting a little birthday card is a nice treat. Like cards are cheap, and people complain that stamps are expensive, but they're not like wildly expensive, so I feel like it's a nice thing to do. So I'm gonna write that, do some work, and then check in later at lunchtime. I said I'd check in at lunch. It's almost lunch, but I feel like I want to have a bit of a late lunch today because I had a bit of a later breakfast than I typically do. But this just arrived from Jimmy Choo. It's called I Want Choo. They also sent me a birthday card, which was very nice. I feel like I haven't had a perfume in a little while. I kind of went off perfumes, which I know sounds a bit controversial, and I feel like I'm quite selective with when I wear perfume. I just feel like I'm not sure how good scents are for you, so I tend to wear them as a treat, which honestly I quite like. This is the new Jimmy Choo. I haven't smelled it yet. I know nothing about top notes and base notes, so I can't help with that. I typically like Jimmy Choo fragrances, so that's just nice, isn't it? Oh, something about this. This sort of scent, I just think is so nostalgic in like the best way. I really like that. It's just girly. It's become a bit of a trend for like everyone to move away from very girly scents, and we're going for like ouds and those sort of things. But sometimes you just can't beat like a sweet, fruity fragrance. One of the nicest fragrances I've used in a while. Like I said, I'm not really using fragrances as much at the moment. What I do like at the moment is this. This is Prada. Excellent, but I think I'm going to switch over to this. I am very, very excited about wearing that. So we're back here. I'm heating up a soup that my mum kindly made for me over the weekend, and I am also going to feed my sourdough starter. I only started it yesterday, so it's not really had a lot of fermentation yet. I also picked up these cute little tea towels from TK Maxx on Friday. I'm gonna kind of not use these very much. This is kind of like, this one in particular, I think it's more decorative, but then I will quite happily use these. But honestly, my mum has just been chasing me to get some new tea towels. Oh, it's only 3, I thought it was 4. Anyway, really cute, I think. Yeah, it has to replace my old ones. I'm so bad at throwing away anything, but my tea towels are past the point of being saved. They need to go in the bin, really. I love to have my extractor fan on, but it's too noisy whilst I'm talking, so that's gonna have to be off. This is almost done anyway. I don't know what the lid is to my pan, but how has that gone AWOL? Like, I genuinely have looked for it, I can't find it. Anyway, this is my sourdough starter. This is one of the tea towels that is not looking so great, but it is clean. Because, I mean, A, I'm new to this, B, I only started this yesterday, and C, my house is cold, so honestly, no idea if I'm even doing this right. I need a spatula. I'm going to scoop this all out and see how this goes. I'm hopeful that by next week on the weekend, I'll be able to bake my first loaf, but I have heard that like the first loaf isn't always the best one. I think that's that. And my soup is ready, so I'm also gonna eat this. I'm gonna eat that. I'm gonna put this in the microwave, like off, because apparently that's a good place to keep it. And because my house is so damn cold, I also like to put a little tea towel over it. This is today's lunch. This tablecloth needs to go in the wash. I just haven't got around to doing that yet. This is an oxtail soup that my mum made, and I'm going to watch Parenthood. I'm absolutely addicted to this series at the moment. That was delicious. And now I'm gonna have kiwi because I've had these kiwis a while, but I don't know, I just never reach for a kiwi, but I do enjoy them. I know people eat them with the skin. I know it's supposed to be very good for you with the skin. It just does not look appealing. I have set up to film, but the lighting is just too bad. I hate filming under artificial light, so I'm just not going to film today. I've got a video for today going up anyway, but I thought I would kind of show you what I put on, because I put on my new little jacket. It looks like a coat, I think, but I would honestly say this is a jacket. It's largely wool, but it's a blend of other stuff as well. It is from Lindex. Lindex is kind of a brand that I don't really hear a lot of people talking about, but I do really like. I think it's Scandinavian. Their sizing is pretty good, apart from with their jeans, I would say. I have yet to find a pair of jeans of theirs that actually fit me. Actually, maybe I've got one pair, but I keep trying to order their Hannah jeans because my mum really loves them, and for some reason I keep ordering a size 14 because I mean, like, these are 12 actually. These are ASOS. The 14, I can't even, it's not even like, I can't even do them up. Like, they are so small that I think maybe I might need an 18. This is a medium, and I really like this. I think it's just quite a light coat that I think I'll probably wear a lot, probably more than I even realised. Also got this bag, which I just think is lovely. Burgundy isn't a colour that suits me, so kind of wearing it as an accessory instead of a piece of clothing is a really good way to go about it, I think. And this, I think, is, I want to say £30. Yeah, £30. I think that's quite good, to be completely honest. So this would be the outfit that I would shoot if I had light. I don't. I think tomorrow I will. I think that the lighting tomorrow is going to be much better. But because it's my birthday, I'm planning to do 2 hours of work tomorrow from about 9:30 to 11:30, probably. I think I'm going to take this off now, but I don't know, maybe I'll take parts of it off because I am going to a pub quiz today. Actually, but I'm going for a walk with Mike first. I feel like these are not my walking clothes. I'm also wearing a little cashmere jumper. I think this is from With Nothing Underneath. Is that what the brand's called? It's called something like that. My mum gave me it, so honestly, I'm not sure where it's from. But it's like cashmere. Spin it in the machine, which I usually don't feel like ruins my cashmere at all, but this one, I don't know, it's not bobbly, it's just a bit like extra fluffy. Yeah, I'm gonna tidy my office and then try to wrap up work before I go for a little walk with Mike. So I would say I am honestly a jack in the box. So what I've done is I have set myself a timer for 30 minutes, and for those 30 minutes I must be sat at this desk. I can do whatever I want at this desk. I can tidy the desk, I can answer emails, I can edit a video, but I have to be at this desk because I otherwise will just not last. I already want to get up. I just want to do something that's not sitting down. I want to go to the loo. I think I'm basically telling you this so that I definitely don't get up, but just know that it is so hard. And if you are like me, I struggle with time blindness, I think, and so like setting timers is quite good. I'll set a timer for stuff like this, or even if I need to tidy, I'll like set a timer for like 10 minutes and just make myself tidy for those 10 minutes, because otherwise I'll get distracted and I'll do something more fun that's not tidying. I'll start and then something will catch my eye that is way more tempting than tidying. So a while has passed. It's now the evening. It's like 6:30, and we're gonna quickly pop to Waitrose to just get a few bits. They do this £20 Valentine's offer. Usually we go to M&S for our Valentine's meal because I'm not about to go eat out in a restaurant on Valentine's Day. Not gonna happen. It's really busy. They really inflate the prices, and you're like sitting right next to people. It's just not my cup of tea. And then with takeaways, I just think that I've had bad experiences. There's never quite enough drivers, and my food arrives cold. Sometimes I forget my food. I really like these meals that they do. Usually we get M&S, but I've heard Asda do a good one. I don't know if Sainsbury's does one. I'm actually not sure. But we're going to Waitrose. I really never shop in Waitrose. I think like in my life I've shopped there like twice. I've got one that's like a 10-minute drive away, so we're gonna pop into there. I'll show you what we get. Okay, so we're just back from Waitrose. Like I said, we don't shop at Waitrose often. Ooh, very rarely, I would say. I think I might start shopping them more because there was loads of good yellow sticker deals, but like Waitrose is expensive. I don't even say that like not everything's that much more expensive. I think people say that more about Marks and Spencer's, but regardless, very expensive. But I'll show you what we got as our what do you call it, Valentine's Day £20 deal. Michael packed these bags, and I'm not trying to be mean, he didn't pack them well. I think he would agree, because these kind of went a bit all over the place. But we went for 2 raspberry panna cottas, which I'm looking forward to. There were some things missing. Like I would have quite have liked the malls, but they didn't have them, because there was kind of like no real options for starters, and I just wanted something like quick and easy. So we went for 2 prawn cocktails. For a bottle of wine, because again the non-alcoholic options weren't that good. They kind of just weren't worth the money. So although we probably won't drink this tomorrow, it's gonna go in the cupboard, and I'm sure next time my dad comes he'll enjoy that. And I think that alone is £15. Then we got the triple cooked chips because I had a little look online and these supposedly are excellent. Lastly, we got the steak, and I like this, got like the butter and stuff. It just makes your life that a little bit easier, so looking forward to that. And then if you're interested, I'll show you what I got on my yellow sticker deals. Some potatoes. These, I mean, they're not like wildly cheaper, but they were a little bit cheaper. These were 75p down from 90, and we just needed some potatoes, so I got those. Got 2 bags. Also got this like Gale's bread. Yeah, this is best before tomorrow, so fine to eat tomorrow, but we don't eat it tomorrow. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put this in the freezer. This was down from £4.70. I would never pay £4.70 for a loaf of bread. I'm not gonna say never, but because maybe I have paid it, but it's very, very rare. That's so expensive. It was £1.65, so very reasonable. I'm gonna put it in the freezer, and then when I take it out, I'm going to like just mist it down and put it in the oven, and then it kind of just like crisps up again, and that I just think is a really great tip. But I freeze most of my bread anyway, so that's nothing like wildly different. And then I also got some onions because again I needed some, and these were £1.35. We also got this mixed olive sourdough. Again, we're going to do the same sort of thing. Oh, I got these. I shouldn't have got these, but I was tempted. They are lemon and sultana Danish pastries. I'm going to have half today and half tomorrow. And then what we really needed was blue roll. So you picked that up as well. This wasn't on offer. We just needed this. And also I got a little bunch of flowers as well, just some tulips. I went for the red ones. Good morning, welcome to Sunday. I'm wearing my little waistcoat indoors. I do sometimes wear this indoors actually, just because I find that if I'm just chilling, I get cold if I'm at my desk. But it's more because my windows upstairs are open. I like to air out the house. I'm kind of waiting a little bit before I turn on the heating, just because it seems pointless for me to like let the heat out whilst I am heating my house. I don't know actually what I'm up to today, to be completely honest. I have got a little list of things I need to do, but it is 11:30. My parents are coming around for lunch. We were out yesterday for one of my friend's birthdays, and actually she gave me one of my birthday presents. Oh, actually I have got some of them downstairs. So she gave me these very cute little cherry socks, which I really like. Love a fluffy pair of socks. I wouldn't have ever bought myself some new socks, some new fluffy socks, because I have loads, but actually some of them have seen better days, and it's just nice to put on like a bright pair of fun new socks. So I'm very much looking forward to those. I have a reed diffuser, which is a pink pepper and cassis habitat one, and she got me some really cute silver earrings, which I'm actually going to go upstairs and grab so I can show you. Oh, I need to paint my nails. Please try and excuse that. They're these little small ones from Oliver Bonas, and honestly I've just been thinking like, I really need some new earrings, because I have some gold ones I do like, but I just feel like I don't really have a huge variety of earrings, and I just kind of want to add a couple more into my rotation. And because silver is my colour in terms of seasonal colour analysis, I have got a video on that if you are interested. I really want to start wearing a little bit more silver, but I don't know, I don't. But I have these big silver earrings, these, which I do like, but they're just too much for like an everyday earring. So these are actually perfect, and isn't it just so nice when people really get your gifts right? I've got a little silver necklace here, so I'm going to put this on as well, and I think I'm just going to try and wear a little bit more silver really. On Friday when I was trying to buy my friend a gift, I hate buying people gifts when I'm not sure what to get them, so that was really hard. I don't know if my friend liked her gift. I did try, like I put in so much time and thought into it, but then in the end I kind of had to get something that I just thought would be okay. But I'm totally okay with people returning a gift. I'd much rather people returned and exchanged a gift rather than not liking it. But anyway, whilst I was out trying to find that, I picked up this really lovely throw from TK Maxx, because I need something for this little chair when I film, because I just think it looks a bit boring. Whether it's this, I'm still a bit unsure, but I did think that was lovely. But actually, let me show you my favourite thing I just remembered. I really like having these like really ugly boxes of tissues around the house. We have 3. We have one, I have one in the office, one in the living room, and one in the bedroom. I think that's it. And I've been looking for like a nice cover, but some of the covers are like £50, the nice ones. I do think I'm going to try and make my own, because the solution I have is nice, but I don't want to get like numerous of the same exact ones. But I love the one that I found, and it's this one from Next. It's like China, is what you call it? I think so. And it's like pink on top and it's open at the bottom. And I just think that is so adorable. I wasn't actively looking for it. I was actively looking for a gift for my friend. And instead I found this and I just thought it was lovely. I didn't buy this for my friend because I don't think this is her cup of tea. I really like it. But it's not like too in your face, I think. And I also really like that it has this pink part on the top. I think it makes it really modern. You can kind of see my tissue box, but no one's going to be like really looking that closely. Yeah, I'm over the moon with this. It was £18, which I don't think it was like super cheap, but also pretty affordable. It was under £20. And I basically saw it in the evening and I ran there the next morning to get it. Also to get a gift for my friend, but I am honestly chuffed with this. I think I rarely buy stuff I really like, and I wish I could only buy stuff that I really, really loved. But what ends up happening is I end up buying nothing. I'm over the moon with this. If they release any other colours, I'd really like a striped one, I think. But I think I'm going to try and make a striped one out of fabric. But very, very happy with this one. But now it's time for me to tidy the house. What day? It's Wednesday, and Mike and I are off to Margate. I just wanted somewhere that was like fun, like nice enough. They had a nice hotel that wasn't too expensive, that we could get to very closely, and that like didn't have so much to do that I feel like I couldn't relax. And I feel like Margate might be the perfect option. We'll see. But I just kind of want to like reach around, eat some food, go to a couple of like shops and stuff like that, go for a bit of a walk, and then kind of like chill out. So that is the plan, and I thought I'd bring you with me. We are by the sea, so you might be able to hear the waves. We've dropped off our luggage, had some lunch, and now we're just going on a little walk. It is chilly. I was really hoping it would be like beautifully sunny today, because I feel like everywhere just looks so much nicer when it's sunny, but that is not the case. And also we've done a lot of walking the last couple of days, so we're kind of like oohing and ahhing as to how far we walk, but we can't check in anyway, so we might just make the most of it for a little bit longer. Having a nice time so far.
Yeah, it's really good. Oh, almost fell.
Just checked in. I'm tired. I'll quickly show you the room. It's small, but it's lovely. This is the bathroom, a blue one, and then this is the bedroom. I'll show you actually this side as well. I feel like you have to see this side. It's got a lovely sea view, and that is a Turner building. We're just gonna chill out and relax because I'm tired. So I wasn't really sure what I was going to film whilst I was here, just because you never really know like, what the room's going to look like and my motivation. But actually, this window works really well. I filmed a couple of like makeup-y bits so far, and I've got like a little list of what I might film later. I don't know if it's interesting to anyone, but if you do film content, this is kind of my process. But I am wearing a t-shirt and a thermal, but that's because I want to wear a jacket over it, and my jacket is not thick, and I just want to go out and kind of get a picture or two before the sun goes in. But honestly, it is starting to go. It's only 4 o'clock though, so I do feel like it's a bit earlier. The sun shouldn't have set until about 5ish. We might go get some snacks, but honestly, the one thing about Margate that I noticed is that everywhere closes really early. Maybe not so much restaurants, but even those aren't closing late, but like cafes, they're all closed basically by now, so we can't even like pop out and get a like a coffee or anything like that, as far as I can tell anyway. Although like we have got tea bags and stuff, but we're gonna pop out now, maybe only for like 45 minutes or so, get some photos, get some snacks, go for a little walk. It's very funny that you can like see the back of me there, and you're also resting on a pot of coffee, but you make do. I have got a tripod, but I wanted you on your side. But essentially I'm just waiting for Mike to complete TikTok apparently. No. This is the view though, let me show you. It's cute, there's the sea. Obviously it's not the nicest day, and it's not, and admittedly it's not the nicest view either. We are going to visit there tomorrow, just because, I mean today it's closed, and because like tomorrow we have to be out of our hotel by 11, and then our train isn't until like quite late, to be completely honest. It is 5:37 and we're going to go for dinner soonish. I was again asked where to go. We were going to go to this hotel. We're at the Fort Road Hotel. There's a restaurant here called Kalina, and it's supposed to be really good. However, we're actually going to go to another restaurant called Lily's, and it's a tapas bar. God, the lighting here is fine, but here it's just not. Oh, it's because of the overhead. I know I've said this before, I cannot bear overhead lighting. Okay, I'm gonna have to just lean forward for this. So what I'm actually gonna do is I'm gonna quickly film a get ready for dinner with me. Do I wash my face? Maybe I do wash my face. I'm tired But you know, you're just outside for really long and you just get really tired. That's how I feel right now. The cleanser I brought with me, it was the Elf Holy Hydration. This is good actually. I just don't know. Ooh, that was a close one. I also don't have a proper tripod, so I'm actually gonna film this landscape for Instagram, but I guess I can include it here because I'm filming it landscape. Show you what I'm wearing. This top here is from Lindex, my trousers are H&M, and I'm gonna wear Converse due to the fact that I am tired and I cannot be bothered to wear heels or anything like that. I did bring them, but I'm not gonna wear them. What are you wearing?
Uniqlo, and Vans.
Always a Uniqlo. My balance you maybe here. Oh, it's a bit dark. And there's a big line. A bit dark, that's okay. I'm gonna also throw on my Uniqlo puffer under my coat because it's cold and I'm wearing a very thin top. It's only like a 6-minute walk, so I think I'll be fine. Okay, we're walking to dinner. It's very quiet. But it is early. What's the time?
It's quiet, it's like 5 cars past us.
Okay, when we came out it was very, very quiet. What's the time?
It's about 6:40.
Which is very early for dinner, but hopefully that'll be good. So dinner has been had. We're back in the hotel now. And we went to, what was it called? Sorry, my hat looks funny. We went to Lily's. Food was generally quite good. I think like the quality was good. I really think everything was really salty though, which is a bit of a shame to be honest. And I love salty food, but this was a bit too much, and I really think like I'm gonna be drinking all night, which is not ideal. And also I do think that they should have had some sort of dessert, but it's fine. Well, they did. Oh yeah, sorry, they had brandy ice cream. We just didn't fancy that. I'm gonna be so dehydrated tomorrow. But now I'm gonna go and get ready for bed, and then I'm just gonna chill, relax, and I cannot wait. Well, good morning and welcome back to Margate. You can see Mike in the background, but that's okay. We're just gonna get ready to go for breakfast. It is a cloudy day, very grey. I am very hungry. We're then gonna check out of here at 11. I think we're gonna stay here until about that time, just because there's not like that much to do, so we can just get that all done after. I don't know if you can see, I'm wearing a full denim outfit. I'm really liking this shirt, but I have finished doing all my chilling, which was delicious. I just feel like when you're in a hotel, there's like less guilt for just like doing nothing, which is nice sometimes. So now it's time to pack because I think we've got half an hour before we need to check out. Mike was watching Instagrams and like laughing so much.
Yeah, that's so good.
It's just insane. I don't want to like carry too much stuff with me. So I need to get as much as I possibly can into my suitcase because we are going to just leave those at the hotel and then check out. I don't know if I showed you this yesterday. My cousin got me this for Christmas and it's just not something I would have ever have bought myself. It's very useful. It's from the Flat Lay company. My cousins, both of them, I think I love the Flat Lay company, but it like stands by itself. It's basically like a little pot, but then you can do it up really easily like that. So that is very cute. But I'm gonna just finish packing up. I've really been using this windowsill a lot for my stuff. It's super windy, so I don't know if you can hear me, but a couple of days ago, I think I said this earlier, I made the rookie mistake of walking too much. And now I'm really tired. How grumpy have I been?
Extra grumpy.
I thought you said not that grumpy. taking a little seat because I just haven't got it in me. We've been average doing like 17,000 steps, but I feel like it's cold. Why did you look at me funny? Over the last 3 days I have. What have we done today already? Check. Also, we went to the turnip, which is just there. There's absolutely nothing there.
At the moment.
At the moment. Like one single globe. Cool, but that's it. So today's the day that I'm uploading this video, and I just wanted to check in and say thank you for watching this vlog, especially if you've made it this far, because it wasn't the shortest. I feel like I didn't feel that much in Margate just because I genuinely was really tired, and I feel like when you're outside a lot it just makes you even more tired. But we had a really lovely time, and I think if you are looking for somewhere that's like that's quite close to London, has great restaurants, cafes, and even some really lovely museums as well, I would definitely recommend Margate. Obviously in the summer it also has the beaches, but I do feel like going off season, so now really, means that it's not busy at all, which has its pros for sure. But that is the end of this month's vlog. I hope you enjoyed it. I think next month it will probably be a monthly vlog again. I have really enjoyed filming this over a weekly vlog because basically not enough happens in my life to do a weekly vlog. But like I said, thank you very much for watching. Subscribe if you did enjoy it, and I will see you next week in my next video. Bye.